It's the late 1960s in Northern California. The air is thick with the spirit of freedom, music, and change. But in the shadows, a predator is watching, waiting. He will kill at random, taunt the police with letters, and dare the world to catch him. He calls himself the Zodiac. The Zodiac's reign of terror began on December 20th, 1968. High school sweethearts Betty Lou Jensen and David Faraday were parked on a quiet lover's lane in Vallejo, California. Around 11 p.m., a stranger approached their car. Without warning, he shot David in the head, and as Betty Lou tried to run, he shot her 5 times in the back. No one knew it yet, but this was just the beginning. 7 months later, on July 4th, 1969, another couple, Darlene Farron and Mike Mago, were sitting in a parked car when a man approached with a flashlight and opened fire. Darlene died instantly, while Mike survived despite multiple gunshot wounds. Just 40 minutes later, a call was made to the Vallejo Police Department. A calm male voice confessed to both shootings. He spoke as if he had all the time in the world. On August 1st, 1969, 3 major newspapers, the San Francisco Chronicle, the San Francisco Examiner, and the Vallejo Times-Herald, each received a letter from the killer. The letters contained bizarre symbols and ciphers demanding they be printed on the front page. If not, he threatened to kill again. The killer's words were chilling. "This is the Zodiac speaking." It was the first time he used the name that would become infamous. One of the ciphers, known as the 408-character cipher, was cracked within a week by a schoolteacher and his wife. The message read, "I like killing people because it is so much fun." But the final part of the cipher contained 18 letters that have never been solved, even to this day. On September 27, 1969, college students Brian Hartnell and Cecilia Shepard were picnicking by Lake Berryessa. A man approached wearing a black hood with a white cross-circle symbol on his chest, the Zodiac's signature mark. He tied them up and stabbed them repeatedly. Cecilia died 2 days later. Brian survived and gave police a detailed description. Just 2 weeks later, cab driver Paul Stein was shot in the head in San Francisco. This time, the killer was seen by multiple witnesses, including police officers, but still escaped. Incredibly, the Zodiac mailed a piece of Stein's bloody shirt to the Chronicle as proof of his crime. The Zodiac seemed to enjoy playing with the authorities. Over the years, he sent more than 20 letters filled with threats, strange symbols, and cryptic clues. In one letter, he claimed to have killed 37 people, though only 5 murders are officially confirmed. Some letters contained ciphers that have stumped professional codebreakers, the FBI, and amateur sleuths for decades. In 2020, one of his most famous ciphers, the 340 cipher, was finally cracked by a team of codebreakers from the US, Australia, and Belgium. It revealed a chilling message, but no identity. Every letter was a reminder. The Zodiac was still out there, watching. Over the years, dozens of suspects have been investigated. The most famous was Arthur Lee Allen, a schoolteacher with a criminal record and strange behavior that matched parts of the Zodiac's profile. He was even identified by one of the survivors. But handwriting analysis and DNA evidence failed to conclusively tie him to the crimes. Other suspects included military veterans, known criminals, and even law enforcement officers. Each lead seemed promising, until it fell apart. The Zodiac case became one of the most famous unsolved serial killings in history. It inspired books, movies, and endless online debates. Amateur detectives pore over every clue, hoping to find the missing link. For decades, people have claimed to have cracked his identity, but without solid evidence, the case remains open. The most terrifying thought: the Zodiac could have been an ordinary man, blending into the crowd, living out his life without anyone knowing the truth. It has been over 50 years since the Zodiac killer first struck fear into Northern California. His ciphers, his arrogance, and his ability to vanish without a trace have made him a legend of true crime. Do you think the Zodiac was Arthur Lee Allen, or someone the police never even suspected? Let me know your theory in the comments. And if you want more deep dives into the world's most chilling unsolved crimes, make sure to subscribe, because the next mystery might be even darker.